Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll explore how to perform left joins and right joins in Pandas. These join types allow us to retain unmatched rows depending on whether the focus is on the left or right table. Let's dive into practical examples using custom data frames. Here we are using two datasets. One is sales reps dataset, the other one is sales dataset. You can see sales reps dataset on the top and sales dataset on the bottom. First, let's talk about left join. We'll be creating data frames using these datasets and also we'll see in action. But when it comes to the definition of left join, it includes all rows from the left table and matches from the right table. Unmatched rows in the right table are filled with NIN. In this case, let's assume sales reps is the left table and sales is right table, or sales reps is the left dataset and sales is right dataset. Now when we perform left join between sales reps and sales, this is how data will be. Between these two, rep ID in sales reps and sale rep ID in sales are the common fields. As we have only two common values between these two fields, when it comes to matching records, there are only two. Those two are nothing but these ones. Then we have third record where there is no matching record in sales. The rep ID is nothing but 3. You can see the values related to sales rep for rep ID 3 here. But when it comes to sales, you can see null values are NaN values. Now, if you consider sales as right dataset and sales reps as left dataset, there are two records in sales where sale rep ID is NIN and 4. And if you look at sales, there are no corresponding records here. For that reason, when it comes to sales data, you can see all the values from the 4 records here. But when it comes to sales reps, we are not seeing any values except NIN when it comes to these two records because there are no matching records. So when it comes to right join, it includes all rows from the right table and matches from left table. Unmatched rows in the left table are filled with NIN like this. So when it comes to left join between sales reps and sales, we got a full list of sales reps, even those without sales. You can see here, this one doesn't have sales, still we got this record. However, when it comes to right join, it have ensured all sales are included, even those without an assigned sales reps. These two are the records where there are no assigned sales reps. That being said, now let's see examples in action. First, let's make sure we create both the custom data frames. You can see here, you can preview the data. Sales reps contain 3 records, sales contain 4 records. Now we need to perform left join. Let's get into the details here. To perform the left join, we can say left underscore join, then equal to pd.merge. First, I will be specifying sales reps. This is left table, then sales. This is right table or dataset. Then we can say left on equal to rep underscore id. Then right on equal to sale rep id. Sale rep ID is the foreign key field in sales. Rep ID is primary key field in sales reps. Then we can say how equal to left. It will take care of performing left join. In conventional SQL, it is nothing but left auto join. Let's run this and then let's preview the data. We should be able to see the 3 records as per the expectations. Now, if we analyze the results, all rows from sales reps are included. You can see here all rows from sales reps are included. These are nothing but values from sales reps. Sales also have 3 columns. These are values from sales. When it comes to unmatched rows in sales, example sale ID 103 and sale ID 104, they are excluded because we have performed left join. Hence, you are not seeing those 2 records here. Now, when it comes to this dataset, it is useful for reports where we want all sale reps regardless of sales activity. Now let's get into the right join. You just copy this. Sales reps is the left table. Sales is the right table or dataset. Here you just have to say how equal to right. Now run this. Then say right underscore join. You can see the 4 records. Now if you analyze, all rows from sales are included. These are nothing but the records from sales. Unmatched rows in sales reps, which is nothing but record with sale rep ID 4 are filled with NIN. You can see here, in this record, sale rep ID in sales is NIN. The corresponding values in sale reps are also NIN because there is no such record in sale reps. That being said, this is useful for ensuring all sales are accounted for even if there is no corresponding sales reps. Now let's get into real world use cases. In this case, let's generate a report listing all sales reps who doesn't have any sales associated with them. The way we can achieve it is like this. We can say inactive reps equal to left join, then left join sale underscore id, then is null. So after performing the left join, if sale ID is null from sales, then we wanted to consider them as inactive reps. Now let's run this. Let's preview the output. You can see the output as per the expectations. When it comes to sale rep ID, there are no sales associated with him or her. That being said, if you wanted to use query, you can also use query and get the results. You can say left join dot query, then sale rep, it's not sale rep, it's sale id dot then I guess it should work. No, it is not working. Let me say equal to nan. Even this is not working. When it comes to comparing with nan, it is a little bit tricky. When it comes to query, probably let me use is null. Is null might work. Yeah, now it worked. So you can also use query like this to get the results. So this is one way of filtering the data. This is another way of filtering the data. That being said, now let's get into the real world scenario with respect to right join. We wanted to identify orphaned sales records, which means sales without an assigned rep. This is one of the common data quality check which we can perform when child table have additional records for which there are no corresponding values in the parent table or parent dataset. Here we can say orphaned sales equal to right join, then in square brackets we can specify the condition. It is nothing but right join of rep id. Rep id is the column in sales reps, then is null. You can see the outcome here. We have two records which are orphaned sales records where there are no corresponding rep IDs in sales reps. That being said, if you wanted to use query, you can say right underscore join dot query, then rep ID is null. You can see the outcome as per the expectations. Now let's talk about the best practices you need to follow when it comes to performing left or right joins. The first one is nothing but choose the correct join. Use left join when the parent table is more important, provided parent table is specified on the left side. Use right join when the child table is more important. The second best practice is nothing but inspect results. You need to check for NN values to identify unmatched rows. Then the third best practice is ability to handle missing data. You might want to replace or drop rows with NN values as needed. For example, when it comes to region for these, you might want to display unknown. The way you can do it is like this. You can say right join dot fill NA. In this case, I'll be setting both name as well as region to unknown. I should be able to pass dict like this to fill NA to take care of it. So in this case, I can say name unknown, also region unknown in place equal to true. Now let me run this. Let me check the results. The data frame itself is updated. You can see name and region as unknown for these two orphaned sales records. That being said, in the next lecture, we'll cover outer joins. Outer joins in Pandas means full outer joins. When it comes to the outer joins, we'll see all rows from both tables. See you there.